Good morning, we've just arrived in Alfreton. It's our first official Audax of the year. We're doing the Wicked 200. We did it last year, so really excited to do it again. Carl's just sorting the bikes out. Hello! Very excited, but it's 0 degrees outside, so I've got my layers, I've got my gloves, but yeah, let's go. Right, we're walking up to the village hall now. Kyle has got new fresh winkle pickers on, aka shoes, and he's not got shoe covers on. I think that's a risk. Look how white
I feel like Cinderella. They fit just right.
God, why haven't you got shoe covers on? They're not going to be white at the end of this ride.
Not walking.
God, what they are.
Oh, they're sexy.
Should we roll up? Yeah. Right, we're now at the start of the Audax and Carl's already having issues. He looked down and realised that his tyre had hardly any air in, so I'm hoping it's not a puncture. Could it be a puncture?
God knows. Who knows? As soon as we got out of the van this morning.
Yeah.
It didn't feel right when I brought it out of the house this morning, to be fair.
Right.
But it's not like really flat. He's just like slightly softer.
Okay. I've got my brevet card in my back pocket, but just want to show you a few little things I've got in my bag today. I've got my waterproof, that's an essential. I've got this now, don't worry. I've not become a drug addict. This is not an illegal substance. This is some carb mix that I'm going to put in my bottle because I'm getting onto that now. Blueberry flavour. And then my favourite little bit, Kyle, you're going to have to zoom in here because I'm not taking him out because he's comfy in there. That's my little mascot Piccolo. Because I can't bring Chester, so I'll bring him instead. And then my GoPro goes in there too. Anyway, we're getting ready to go. We've got T-minus.
You probably let us go early if you stop
8 minutes. People with the e-brevi can go early, but I like to stick to the old school paper version. So it's cold with a capital C. We just come down a hill and my nose feels like it's going to drop off, but I think it's definitely going to warm up as the day goes on because it's blue sky. So come on, little sunshine, warm us up. There's not many hills on today's route, but this is the highest point in Nottinghamshire. Not much to it, to be honest. Oh gee whiz, there was a big, like, I don't know what the hell it was, like a big piece of metal rock thing, and I was behind Kyle's wheel. They saw it last minute. I went straight over it, immediate puncture, but luckily I stayed upright, so just Kyle's having heart palpitations. Kyle's bottle flew out. Luckily, oh, was it my bottle that flew out? Oh gee, my bottle fell out. Yeah, it was a bit scary, but we were in a big group and everyone else was okay. Did anyone else go over the bottle, or is everyone alright?
I went over the rock.
Did you went over the rock?
I went over the rock, yeah. I didn't know what it was. I saw the bottle come bouncing past.
That was my bottle. I thought it was Kyle. I thought Kyle's bottle fell off and I went over that. But I went over the rock and then my bottle fell out. But I went over a rock. See ya. Anyway, we're all okay. That's the main thing. We're getting the puncture fixed. Pause your Garmin.
Under the screen.
Kyle's more bothered about his Garmin.
I forgot.
Kyle wants his average speed to be alright.
If I'm putting in the work.
Hello piggies! Oh! Hey!
Oh, sorry,
no, not pork scratching. Oh, I'm just riding along nice and leisurely. See a group of cyclists ahead. Oh yeah, what's Kyle going to do? He's going to try and go fast past more. There he is on the front. See you, Kyle. Every time. So now I'm biting my blooming handlebars trying to keep up with him. I don't know what he's doing. Consistent pace, more like race pace. There he is at the front. Me and PJ just letting Kyle go. We know he'll come back to us eventually. We can't keep that pace up forever. He had a gel when we stopped and I think the gel's gone to his leg straight away, it seems. So he's right up there now. Let him go. I've reined the little rapscallion back in.
Had a bit of
What
fun.
was all that about?
Having a bit of fun in the turn.
Lunging him bonk later.
Testing the Spanish legs again.
Spanish legs?
Hola amigo. Vamos.
Keep it zone 2 please, mate. Hey Carl, keep it zone 2 otherwise you get spanked later. Well, we're at control point number 1, aka Gainsborough. We're at a petrol station, classic Audax. We've done 41 miles, so we've got 89 to go because it's a bit over 200k today. It's 130 miles, so I've got my dates in my back pocket, so I've sent Kyle in and just said get 2 receipts because you have to get a receipt to prove that you've been here. So yeah, all going good. My mascot's still here, going strong, little pigeon leg. 2 sausage rolls. Oh man,
Preparation.
you're gonna have both now?
I'm gonna have one now.
One now. Well, there is, the next control point is a cafe in 24 miles time, Kyle, so it's not too far away. But yeah, you get your carbs down. I've got dates and apricots today. Right, I've eaten about 6 dates and half of a flapjack. Kyle's got a sausage roll down. One in the back pocket for later. That'll be sweaty.
Yeah.
It's just the 2 of us now, just the 2 of us. We can make it if we try.
Just the two of us.
You and I. Woo! 65 miles down. Halfway, 65 to go. We've just arrived at the control point, which is a cafe. And boy, am I ready for it. Plane things over there. There's a plane over there, Kyle. We're going to look at that in a minute. But first thing is eyes on the grub. So you go in this way? No, it's at the back. This looks good. Sandwiches, cakes, sausage roll for you, Kyle.
Yeah.
Proper coffee machine, proper coffee machine. Hey look, sandwiches and toasters. And you don't know what I'm going to have. I might have to turn the camera off when I decide to get a bit stressed. Right, the goods are in. I've got a sandwich and hot chocolate. Kyle's got a sandwich and a cappuccino. Yeah. Feeling Italian. Normally I only really eat chicken, that's the only meat I eat, but the only option in there was ham. And now I feel really bad because we went past those pigs earlier.
How do you go, Brandy? You won't find that later when you're feeling good. Hey up, live one.
I just keep thinking about the pigs. I'm going to force myself to go for a wee because I always do a ride and I hold my wee in and I don't drink enough water. I force myself to go, and even if I take about 50 layers off, but it's worth it. Otherwise he'll have to stop by a bush later on and he won't be happy about it. What's cystitis?
Inflammation
What's that?
in the bladder.
Is that from holding in your wee?
Well, if you don't, yeah.
Oh, blooming heck,
I don't tend to have any problems.
I've probably already got it then, the amount of time. Every ride I go on I hold my wee in.
More common in women.
I
What a
reckon
surprise.
that more spot in good parts.
Kyle's definitely not going to get that, he's alright. I'm worried about that now. So last weekend I did a 200k and I didn't go for a wee once. It wasn't good. It wasn't good, Bob.
No, it sort of indicates you're not taking enough fluid.
Toilet break then.
Well, I think because I didn't want to go for a wee, I wasn't drinking enough. It was very silly. So now, go for a wee. Sorry, Carl says get cracking, no slacking. All right, 1 minute. Forgot we were racing. Right, we done it. It's time to get going. It's a good job I did go for a wee. I needed it, but it wasn't a healthy colour, so I definitely need to get some more drink down me. I'm so bad at it's just, especially in the winter, you have so many layers to take off and it's just the right faff, but I need to just remind myself I'm not in a race, so I just stop and go for a wee. It's not the end of the world, yeah?
You won't be happy with me.
Why?
I'm already walking around in these cleats already.
Oh dear. Hey, look at this plane, Kyle. 65 miles to go. Let's go. Fresh crepes. Actually, I'm very impressed actually because they're still white. Right, we're 74 miles in. We're at the next control point. It's lovely. Co-op, Lincolnshire Co-op. You can't do an Audax without a co-op. We've only done like 9 miles since the last control, so we're not. Hey, there's PJ. PJ. He's on the e-brevet. So yeah, we don't really need much, just gonna get some water, keep hydrated. But I was just thinking while I was riding along, my legs are quite achy today because I've been doing quite a lot. But I've been reading this really good book called How Bad Do You Want It? I've forgotten who it's by, I'll have a look when I get home, I'll put it on the camera. It's basically about like psychobiology and that idea of mind over muscle, that if you put your mind to it, even if you're achy, like your mind is stronger sometimes than your body, and it's a lot about your mind, and it's definitely helped me when I'm struggling. I mean, obviously, if you need a rest, you've got to rest, but there's definitely a lot of, you know, the mental side of it is a massive thing in endurance. So yeah, positive thinking is a big thing, and yeah, it's a really good book, so definitely recommend it if you're wanting some tips. Oh, he's very happy about his shoes.
Pain. Let me remind you of that.
Flashing his pain. I thought they were comfy.
No, it was cold this morning, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, he didn't have any shoe warmers on.
That's for you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. What have you got? 2 Lucas aids. Blooming heck, I won't be able to keep up with you now. It's already struggling. We've got 45 miles left to go and Carl's sausage roll is still in tow. Surprised we're not eating that yet. Right, well we've done, come on Garmy, 91 miles, so we've got 39 to go. I've not got to the next control yet, but I thought if I don't have a date soon, I'm going to collapse on the floor, so get some of these down me and some apricots. Always best to stop.
I'll book you a date tonight.
Can you take me on a date one day? It's a running joke because you've not taken me on a date for like 2 years, Kyle. Actually, I think since before lockdown, to be honest. Shameful, really.
He's not into it.
Oh well. He's for saving our dollar, not wasting it on a date.
Our dates are doing this.
Yeah, to be honest, my perfect date would be a bike ride, but like a nice little bike ride to a cafe, porridge, finished off with a nice film and a homemade curry.
Right, I need a wee.
Oh, what a surprise.
I've not had one all day.
Blooming heck. You're not drinking enough. Normally done about 10 by now.
I drank 2.5, 3 bottles.
Gee whiz, your bladder must be full. You'll have that thing, what he said, what is it called? Cystitis. Right, I'm not gonna film the way. I'm struggling with my legs today and Kyle was going too fast, so I said let me go on the front and set the pace. I don't know what it is, my legs are just really achy. But you're not gonna feel good every day on the bike, and I'm trying not to be hard on myself and just keep pedaling slower and enjoy it, and just, yeah. There's always those doubts in my head of like, if I feel like this today, I'm not gonna be able to do Tour de France, but that's just a silly thought. It's not gonna be good every day. Keep pedaling. You alright, Kyle?
Hello.
Kyle's loving life today.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it?
You're speed demon today, you are.
The first day of spring.
Yeah, it's 1st of March today.
And there's a spring in my step. With these steps.
Oh, blooming heck, I've not heard the end of these new shoes.
Look how what you are.
Woohoo! Over 100 miles down, 30 to go. Right, we're 100.7 miles in. We've got 29.3 to go. Hello, PJ.
Hello.
You alright? We're going to the shop together today because someone's watching our bikes for us, so. What do we want? I really fancy a smoothie, yeah? Go on then, pack them in your pocket. I really fancy a smoothie. I just need something to get me to the end. I think, actually, Carl, the reason my legs are hurting is because I think my saddle's a bit too low. Just put a new saddle on. Oh my goodness, it's the best saddle I've ever ridden on. I'll show you out there. It's a carbon saddle, but I don't think it's the carbon. I think it's the fact that it's a bit less padding on. Sell Italia one, I am sponsored by them, but oh my goodness, my bum is feeling comfy. Carl, they've got big smoothies. Would you have some with me?
No, I don't want one. Get one.
They're too big. Do you have a little one?
Put the rest in the bottle.
I'm going to drink all that. I've got water in the bottle. Got water in my bottle, that's the problem. Do they have smaller ones anywhere? Are they the only ones they've got? Oh jeez, I'll have to buy a big smoothie then. Right, well, I got this bargain. So this, really big, as you can see, bigger than my head. Meant to be £4, special offer £2.50. I thought I'm not going to drink all that, but I'll put it in my bottle. Then I thought it'd be better to have a little one. I found a little one, £2.75 for half the size. So I thought, 25p more for half the size, no brainer, we'll get the big one. And I also got, which I've dropped down here. Don't mind me doing some acrobatics. These, Deliciously Ella. Apple, raisin and oat bar, so I'm happy with that. I'm going to put this in my bottle though, I won't be able to drink it all now.
Yeah.
I'll be weeing all the way back, but oh, that is nice. That is, what is it, mango apple passion? Yeah, my passion. Kyle, what have you got?
Steak glass. Magic stars.
Oh yeah.
And a coffee. Another Lucozade, because that is a staple.
You'll be flying back, won't you? So it's still the Fleet or Flight. I don't know. Kyle, is it Fleet or Flight? Kyle, is the saddle Fleet or Flight? I always get it wrong. Flight. Fleet, Flight. I think it's Flight. Before I had the Boost, but this is just a Superflow one, so it's a bit less padded. It's carbon rails. But it really is so comfy. Honestly, I was a bit worried. I was like, oh, is it going to be good? Because one of my biggest fears for Tour de France is saddle sore. But my old saddle was really comfy too. But they said, oh, do you want an upgrade, like a new one for this year? I was like, yeah, can I try one with less padding? Because the first bike I had less padding and I felt like it suited me better. And this, honestly, it's been a dream. And I'm not worried about saddle sore now because, yeah, it's just really, really comfy. So, is that your third Lucozade of the day?
Yeah, but technically, I've not drank the last one. It was
So,
half and half.
3 Lucozades and 2 coffees.
And some milk sticks.
Surviving. Every time I open my bag, I see his little face.
Not
And it
surprised you
just
didn't
makes me
lose him
smile.
on one of those roads we were on.
No, I can't ever lose him. He reminds me of Santini John. Because he's from a Santini Sportive. No, not because he looks like it, because he's from a Sportive we did with Santini, and it just reminds me of John, and John always makes me smile. Some peanut butter chat with PJ ahead of me. He's made different stuff. He rides on fixed gear. It's basically when you're in the same gear for the whole ride. Absolute machine. Anyway, he's not tried the Tesco or the Audi own brand peanut butter, which is the best one I've ever found. It's 100% peanuts, just really good. No oil in it, no added anything added. So yeah, he's going to try that now. I'm feeling it now. Thank goodness I bought that smoothie. I need it. I need all the nectar I can get. Grateful I've got these two fellas to pull me to the end. Even though my legs have been achy today, I've still really enjoyed it, and I just think you can't moan about it. Like, sometimes you have achy legs and that's part of cycling, and I'm just so grateful to have a bike and 2 legs that can ride. Some people can't and don't, so yeah, you just got to be grateful for what you got. And I chose to spend my Saturday doing a 200k, so can't moan about it if it hurts a bit. Just got to get on with it. We made it! 129.76 miles, so just under 130. What time is it, Kyle? 20 to 5. Oh, no, actually, we're 20 minutes early because my aim was 5 o'clock. So I'm happy with that. I might have to apologise for the state of my brevet. It's a bit sweaty. What's happened? You deleted your route. Go into history. Kyle thinks he's deleted his route.
That's last course I did.
No. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, there you are.
No, that's ride.
If it's not on Strava,
If it didn't count,
I
Kyle.
don't think you did it, mate.
Yeah,
No,
you
I
do it.
didn't.
If it's not on Strava, you
I've
don't
got to
get
go back round now.
Yeah, off you go. I'll wait here for you till 2 AM.
You just turned off.
You rode
Oh,
together,
dear.
didn't you? So
Yeah, I'll tag you in mine, Kyle.
Yeah, but it's still not. She went slow up somewhere, wasn't me?
You what? You what? Excuse me, yes I did go slow up some hills than you, because I'm tired.
And my average was higher than yours, I think.
it's
Well,
all on you, brevet.
we rode together, so it's alright.
There you go.
So this is my brevet. It's not in a very good state, but I do have all my receipts, so they might be a bit sweat laden, but it means I put effort into the ride.
That's
So.
35.
Steve, does that mean Kyle doesn't get to have a brevet signed because he's not got the route on his Garmin?
Well, I've got to sign this. I've got to check with my colleague Nigel.
Oh yeah, I think you should.
And if I check with Mr. Calladine, he says if it's not on Strava, he doesn't get it.
It will be on Strava because Amy's going to tag me. But more disappointingly, that means I'm not getting my segments.
Oh well, Kyle, you have to go round again.
I thought it does. It uploads it onto your thing, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it'll be my speed, won't it? So he won't be happy about
Yeah,
that.
but you rode together.
Yeah, we
So-
went together, but
No.
he went up some hills faster
you
than
do
me, so he won't let me
e-brevet
lift that down. No, I didn't do the e-brevet. I like the old-fashioned route, you see.
So I've got the smelly, sweaty receipts.
Sorry about that. The ride starts when we get home. We've got to drive home now. You
Let
alright?
me just say something.
Yeah?
Shoes clean, bike clean.
Very good. Well, I'll tell you one
First
thing.
on the spring.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing. My legs started off ripe, like a lovely ripe banana, and they finished off mouldy. Actually worse than mouldy. I think they're decomposing
Like a
and
bucket of glory.
eroding into my shorts.
Have I mentioned my new shoes?
They're knickered. What?
Have I
Oh, yes, you mentioned your new shoes like 50 million times. Gee whiz, right, we've got to get back now. I'm going to walk the dog and we'll do the ride stats when we get home.
To be fair, I think someone crashed today when the reflection bounced off my shoes and made him blind.
Oh, gee, I'm not going to hear the end of this, am I? Gee, oh, Carl, you've scuffed it. Oh, all
I
day
was-
the clean, you've scuffed it.
Because I was avoiding you,
You've
man.
scuffed it.
You was getting in my way.
Don't blame me.
That's right.
Come on, it'll be alright. Put a bit of jiff on it when we get home.
Got a bit of white polish for that.
The hair's been released. Piccolo survived, so we're happy about that. And I've literally just had an email to say that my blood tests are ready, because basically I got offered with this thing called Thriver to do some free blood tests, and I thought I've always wanted to like see what my levels are of different things, so I can't remember what they tested now. It was like that home kit thingy they sent me, so I thought, yeah, I'll give it a go. I've not looked at the results. Literally, I got an email when we got back, so I'm just waiting for it to load up. Oh, so my sex hormone profile is normal. That's great. Your liver profile, active B12 and thyroid profile are normal. Your vitamin D is low. This is the so-called sunshine vitamin, as we get much from the sunshine can also be associated with low mood and low energy. If you wish to try an over-the-counter supplement for a month, so respond. Vitamin D is very common, so it may be coincidental finding, but a trial of a supplement. And to be fair, I used to take vitamin D, but I didn't do it anymore. Oh, and I've got low iron.
Yeah, what we knew about
But
that
I kind of
before.
thought that would be
You
the
knew that
case.
before though.
I had low iron before, yeah. Oh, geez. He said, what's he put here?
That's not bad.
You may benefit from an increase in iron containing foods. I recommend you look at the NHS vitamins, minerals, iron for suggestions and repeat the test in 3 months to see if there's been any improvement. Well, that's not too bad then. But yeah, just vitamin D tablets. I've actually got some at home, so I'll start that tomorrow. And iron. Let's have a look then. What's the
Red meat's
NHS?
good,
He's
though.
given me a link here. This
We don't
whoever
eat
this
hardly any
guy
red
is.
meat, do we?
No, I don't eat red meat really. So let's have a look at what the NHS vitamin, mineral, iron thing says. That's good though. It's good to know that everything's good apart from them.
Yeah, but that explains a lot about energy levels.
Yeah, energy. Yeah. Right. Iron. Liver. Oh, you can forget that,
we're
mate.
not having that.
Red meat. I don't really eat red meat
Yeah,
very
well,
much.
that's probably why.
But hang on, here we are. Beans, red kidney beans, edamame beans and chickpeas. Now, I've not been having much chickpeas recently, so that's good. Nuts, 8p of them. Hey, dried fruits such as apricots, I had them today. My iron will be up. Fortified breakfast cereal with ironing and soybean flour. Right, get ready for some chickpea, edamame and red kidney bean meals.
Steak would do nice.
I don't really like eating all the animals too much. Me. I'm weird because I do eat, I will eat red meat, but very occasionally. The only meat I really eat is chicken because I think about the animals and
I do like red meat.
I do think about being a vegetarian, but I do like chicken.
I'm a full-on carnivore.
Oh yeah, that's a meat eater, isn't it?
Yeah, you was puzzled.
I was thinking, is that the right one? Yeah, herbivore's the vegetarian, isn't it? PJ's a herbivore.
No, he's a vegan.
Yeah, it's a herbivore basically.
Well, no, because he won't eat any form of animal product.
Yeah, that's a
Anything that
herbivore.
comes from animals.
A herbivore
Well,
only eats
yeah, but a
plants.
vegan won't even wear clothes that come from
Not all vegan.
animals. No, but majority.
Well, that's the same as a herbivore. Because most herbivores are animals, they don't wear clothes. So yeah, that's that debate settled.
Okay, PJ, you're a herbivore.
Yeah, PJ, if you're watching this, you're a herbivore. Yeah, but I do think, you know, if I was a vegetarian, I'd be able to eat, or a vegan, I'd be able to eat even more peanut butter. But I don't know if that's possible. So yeah. Anyway, we'll see you when we get home for the ride stats. And I did offer to drive today multiple times, and Kyle wouldn't let me. Be honest.
As a treat, we're going to walk the dog to Tesco,
Yeah.
get some beers,
Okay.
to go with a pizza.
Yeah.
And then she's going to leave me alone while I try and recover my Strava file.
Yeah, that's going to be his evening sorted. I'll watch some nice telly while he recovers his Strava file. We're back home now. Excuse the hair, it's literally like I've been dragged through a bush backwards, sorry about that. So the ride stats for you, we did 129.75 Maloney, so that's about 210 kilometres, something like that. Going up 4,705 feet, and total time, bums in the saddle, 7 hours and 31 minutes. So we averaged, come on little Strava, load up for me, 17.2 miles an hour, so a little bit faster than what we did last weekend, but it was less hilly, so you'd expect that. Carl's just sorting his bike out, but while he's doing that, this is the book I was on about, How Bad Do You Want It, by Matt Fitzgerald. That's a very nice name, but yeah, definitely recommend it. I got this second hand off eBay, so it's a bit battered, but it's a book, so it works, it's fine. Doesn't need to be brand new, does it? Hello, Jessie Bo. Although I do feel like, you know, you need to sanitise it before I read it, just in case any germs on it, but, you know, that's just me being silly. Piccolo survived. Hey, Chester's never met Piccolo, because I've always kept him out of sight. Who's this little fella? Chester, sit. Oh, okay then. I'll say hello. Oh, he's more interested in his own toy. That's the correct answer. You keep your toy and I'll keep mine. Carl, I'd just like to end on a few words from you on how you think the ride went today.
Spring, sunny, delightful, and fast. No, really enjoyable. Thoroughly enjoyable. Enjoyed
Good.
today. Good day.
How do you feel about the Garmin malfunction? Well, actually, it was you deleting the route.
The least said about that, the better. But I have had some tips on recovery.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have a beer, a pizza, and try and recover the files. If not, Amy's going to have to tag me.
Pardon? I'm going to have to what you?
Tag me.
Oh, I thought you said something else.
No, which
We're
isn't
doing that
fair.
tonight.
Which isn't fair because I put some good shifts in up those hills.
Yeah, you did go faster than me up quite a few hills today, so.
I was feeling good today.
Oh well.
Well, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Strava's not the be all and end all, but if I can recover it, why not?
Exactly. And you've got pizza for tea, so you can't be sad. Thank you so much for watching. TT to the FN.
Also,
Bye.
I'll leave on there. Pepe Lizal. Pepe
Oh, I've not had that for a while.
Lulu, Pepe Lizal.
Right, bye, Chester. Right, we're going to take him out now.